And the environment-saving trio, reduce, reuse, recycle, America's banked most on that last one over the past half-century or so. But as recycling reaches a fever pitch, landfills are still filling up faster. What's really going on with recycling? This is Wasteland, a deep dive into what we throw out and how it affects what's next. Recycling is so easy. Just toss that pizza box into the blue bin and poof, environment saved, right? Well, no. Turns out, pizza boxes aren't actually recyclable. Yet most people have done it at least once. Because psychologically, it feels better to over-recycle than under-recycle. That's the exact sentiment, however, that's causing a national recycling contamination problem. Contamination in recycling is soaring at nearly 25% right now, up from just 7% a decade ago. That figure is up because we're single-stream recycling, leaving unsorted recyclables curbside to be carted away and sorted later at a materials recovery facility, or MRF. Single-stream recycling now accounts for 80% of America's recycling systems, and when it's introduced into a community, recycling rates jump by an average of 30%. But more recycling minus more education about what can and cannot be recycled means more consumers tossing unrecyclables into their bins in the hope that maybe, just maybe, a miracle will happen at the MRF. Instead of working miracles, however, contaminants like plastic bags tangle sorting machinery and cause costly delays. Soiled items like diapers render entire bins unrecyclable, and commingled glass shatters in bins and trucks, contaminating its paper and plastic cohort. Altogether, more perfectly good recyclables end up in landfills. Contaminated recycling stinks even worse on a global level. We used to ship up to 40% of our 66 million tons of recycled waste to China for further processing into raw materials to the tune of $200 billion. But in 2017, China started refusing our contaminated recycling and forever changed U.S. recycling processing. Cities that once made money selling off their recycling now pay top dollar to have it taken away. For some communities, this means canceling recycling altogether at a time when people are doing it more than ever. So how to keep recycling going when we can no longer ship it off to be taken care of elsewhere? It's all about driving value. At PureCycle in Ohio, they've patented a process that removes colors and dyes from difficult-to-recycle polypropylene, rendering a clean, valuable plastic for manufacturers. At IBM, instead of using the usual dirty, inefficient chopping and melting processes, a game-changing reactor called Volcat uses an infinitely recyclable catalyst to separate just about any polymers back into high-quality raw materials. And at Loop Industries in Canada, they're upending the life cycle of recycled plastics altogether. Instead of downcycling, Loop uses a circular ecosystem to break down plastics without heat or water into low-impact, high-quality, virgin-grade plastics bought by major beverage and beauty industry brands. Of course, you don't have to patent a plastics depolymizer to help rehab recycling. You can simply recycle smarter and focus even more on reducing and reusing. And in the future, there might be even more you can do. Stick around for our next and final episode to find out.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.